What's up? You need help with something? I'm kind of busy here. Oh, you want to talk with me? Well, like I said, I'm busy. You just gonna stand there until I'm done? Okay, whatever. So, what do you want to know? I'm just an ISTP. I show up to work, I fix these trucks for Shoelace USA, and I go home to do whatever. Drink a beer, watch the game. It's none of your damn business. Nothing much to it. Sure, this line of work isn't glamorous, but it pays well and I'm good at it. That's sort of the mindset of people like me. ISTPs are known for figuring things out for themselves. We don't really care about rules, procedures, or anything of that nature. The best way to go about doing something is really just to do it. Get in there and get your hands dirty and learn as you go. Sure, you're gonna f*** up here and there, but that's what life's all about. Trial and error, if we're being honest. ISTPs also like to remain grounded in the real world. We only ever live in the present, so that's where we should stay. The past is in the past, the future is in the future. Nothing you can do about it, so you might as well remain in the here and now. By the way, how much longer is this little thing we're doing gonna last? Because I gotta get back to work. Yeah, we can be pretty rude sometimes, but the way we see it, if something doesn't make sense to us, we'd rather call it out than put sprinkles on a pile of shit. I'm sorry, am I not supposed to cuss? Well, you're not supposed to walk in on somebody when they're in the middle of doing something. Okay, if this will speed things up, ISTPs are like what I've described due to these things called cognitive functions. And I guess I'll go through them with y'all. Our first cognitive function is Introverted Thinking, or TI. This is an internal judgment of things or people according to logic if you're into nerd talk. This is responsible for our tendency to figure things out for ourselves. And it's important to know for ourselves because it doesn't necessarily concern itself with external logic or procedures, unlike those extroverted thinkers. Those people annoy me. You gotta do it by the book. Well, they can kiss my ass. If the job gets done, who cares how it gets done? Our second function is Extroverted Sensing, or SE. This is an external perception of the physical world. This basically involves observing the world through the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. Woo! Whatever. It's the most down-to-earth function and helps keep us grounded and realistic about things. Introverted Thinking and Extroverted Sensing work in tandem to give the ISTPs the trait of being hands-on when problem-solving. By the way, how long have we been at this? It feels like forever. Things better be wrapping up soon. Later on in adulthood, ISTPs develop their third function, Introverted Intuition, or NI. This is an internal perception of the metaphysical world, of ideas, concepts, that shit. To put it simply, it works subconsciously and helps us to perceive the big picture in a line of events. You can call it foresight, but it's more like looking at things from a cause and effect kind of perspective. It helps the ISTP to perceive how events may play out. Like right now, my intuition is telling me you're gonna drag this interview out for longer, and I'd have wasted my time when I should have told you to f*** off to begin with. But that's just a theory. Finally, our last function, or our inferior function, is Extroverted Feeling, or FE. This involves an external judgment of things or people according to feelings, and it helps us to make decisions according to the feelings of the people around us. This is the weakest function for ISTPs and maybe the reason why people call us jerks and assholes. But we just don't buy into the whole hands across America bullshit. I don't care if I hurt your feelings, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Some say this is the reason why we don't have many friends. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. Maybe I should try being less of a dick sometimes. But I'm not starting now. Okay, are we finally done? I gotta give examples, okay, whatever. Here are some examples of ISTPs in real life and in fiction.
I wish I had like a bunch of cool to say, but man, I'm just tired of cameras being on my face all day.
I don't mean to be unkind, but you have one of the worst singing voices possibly in Miami.
Yeah, I'm supposed to kill this guy. I'm supposed to dominate this guy. And from that point on, I did.
Alright, you get it. ISTPs are action-oriented people who prefer to figure things out on their own. Nothing more to say, I'm getting back to work. Bye.